It's time to wake up. You don't want to be late for class, do you? It's a wonderful Monday to play champions. Here at Brofessor University, we strive to equip our students to be the very best when they're smashing gems. So pull up a seat, get your pen and pad out, and be prepared to take notes for Professional Tomfoolery 101.
What's happening, bro? Class is in session, the professor is in, and I am with the Daviest of D's. Davey, give him the hello.
What we doing?
We have taken over once again. This is now ours, bro.
Merrick's is in detention.
We have sent him to the detention hall. He must proceed there immediately.
Dirty says the level of disrespect.
What's happening, Telvin? What's happening, everybody coming on in? It is a blog evening. So Davey D and I are going to be doing the blog. We're going to reveal to you the newest of the news, the oldest of the olds, the in-betweens of the in-betweens. All right, put it in the chat. Can you hear me okay? And we'll let Davey talk, and let's make sure you can hear him okay, too. Give it to him, Davey.
Yeah, if you can hear me, throw some ones up in the chat. 1 2 1 2. Checka. Did we finally get a showboat? Maybe? So they can hear me. Hell right, so yes, of course there's some 5s. Wow, Kid Kelly.
The majority say 1. And then some people just want to be heard. in different ways. All right, cool. All right, so next question. Who we getting? Also, what's happening, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. We got a lot of y'all coming in. We've already got 390 people coming in ready to check. Yeah, ready to check out this new MLC and what's going on. That's crazy. Yeah, y'all are excited.
436, big numbers.
436. Big numbers. We are coming up big this evening, y'all. What do y'all think? We got some time. All right, so who are we thinking? AJ Styles, all right. 2 superstars in one stream. You got it, Mr. Lover. That's it. Vinci and Kaiser. Okay. There you go.
Ooh,
that's interesting. Maybe. Nia Jax. That's right, Baby Ice. You know it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A showboat.
I was like, what?
That might be cool. What's happening, Mike Grant? How you doing? Everybody else bored with champions today? You get a day off on a holiday as well. I
know, right?
And everyone starts complaining? Come on, y'all. We got a Zoe Free and a Trish Chase. Say that 6 times fast. Yeah. Kaiser Free.
Adam Bomb. Wow.
Adam Bomb. Bastion Booger. Another Big Papa Pump. Well, I'll holler to that if you can hear me.
Santino and Santina. That's a good one.
Santina. Repo Man. Zoe Stark or we riot. Burn it all down. We're almost at 500 people. What? Sizzle Down. First time in the chat. Thanks for coming up. We're doing good. Wow. Renee Dupree. New Doink Tech Charlotte. People really on this Bastion Booger. They're really going for it. Uncle Howdy. That would be cool.
How did you?
Al Snow. Steve Blackman Chase. A Free Escobar Chase, Rey Mysterio LWO, Carmelo and Grayson Waller. All right. Bob Barker the Showboat. There you go. A new CM Punk.
You sure he isn't a technician?
Wonder Woman. Al Snow and Head. Excuse me.
I will say nothing.
Get the B team. Thank you, Trish Wood. It would be amazing. Abdullah the Butcher. Okay. Bro, and hi to Crazy Davey D. What's happening, Timmy? How you doing? Chris Benoit. Main Event J. She was like All In J or All Out J? Jack Perry. Bearded. Get out of here. How about the Undertaker Master of the Ministry? Gilbert. Wow, you guys have...
Coco Beware. Blue Cane. Wow.
Blue Cane. Ooh. Yeah,
you know about Blue Cane?
I've heard stories.
I recently found out about him, I think, last month or so.
Yeah, it's only recently. I think with the same post you and I read together with that. Adam Sandler and Bob Barker. Hardcore Holly. Legion of Doom. Bro the Freebie and Carl, the chase of him. Carl. Candace or Gigi. Haku. You stand by 2 months of zombies. Hey, One Wing, I am with you. 2 months of zombies would be absolutely amazing. I'm having too much fun reading the chat. I'm not even playing up with what's going on in here. The Brain Busters. Whoa, there's a blast from the past.
Who are the Brain Busters?
Oh, the Brain Busters was Terry Blanchard and who's the other Brain Buster? Pro Rules. Mutants will be back. Arn and Tully. Yeah. Oh, it's Tully. Yeah, okay. It wasn't Blanchard. Arn Anderson. And
Was
Tully
was this
Tully Blanchard.
Was this a tag team after or before the Four Horsemen?
It was after in the WWE.
Ah.
Taking it off for Trump. They're probably gonna stay away from Trump for a while until a whole sorts of other stuff gets out of the way. Pat McAfee, you came for punch and pie. You came for shenanigans, professional shenanigans.
Professional.
We
at 545.
We are at 545 people. Y'all must really like this game, or you?
Yo, NWO Rodman.
NWO Rodman. Whoa, El Toro, the Blue Meanie. Another George Steele would be cool with Miss Elizabeth as the chase. I'm digging this. Road Warriors, yeah.
Mike, no one has guessed it. I don't think they ever will.
Yeah, no one has guessed anything close to it. Actually, to be honest, no one has guessed it. Should we keep the guess going?
Keep on guessing for like 2 more Ninja Turtles. Nope.
No.
Can you provide an error clue? What you think? Should we give them error?
Yeah, we can give them the error clue. It's modern. My mom. That's funny. Sandman, Conor McGregor. No, I'm not seeing it. The era is modern. Modern era.
Batman.
Oh, I've seen one.
Oh, really?
Wait.
Wait.
I've seen one. I'll have to go back up and see it.
It's moving so fast.
Yeah,
Somebody said hit roll.
You guys are getting in. Yeah, I've seen one. One person has it so far. Also, first-time chatters, welcome on in. Thanks for coming in and chatting. We appreciate it. We love it when you guys come in here and hang out with us. I've seen two. 2 people have got it so far. Oh, man.
Santos Escobar. That's a good one.
Wow. You saw one. Dodger, there's been 2. I saw a second one. Wow. It's crazy. Crazy. Is it time to read it, though? We are 10 minutes in. 621 people are with us, Davey. This is amazing.
It's amazeballs.
This is amazing how many of y'all are here for this. So, I guess without further ado, we shall hit up the blog and do a little bit of reading. What do y'all think? Put some ones up in the chat. Let me know you want to see this. Only 2 people guessed it right so far. So, we are ready. Davey wants a 9. He wants to draw this out. Professor, please, just get on with this. All right, Philly. We will get on to it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages and all in between, I give you our NXT Takeover. And here we go. Hey, champions, it is an NXT Takeover, only in WWE Champions, and with 2 brand new NXT superstars. Get Wes Lee for free at the contest start and chase Nikita Lyons throughout the whole month. Nobody said Wes Lee, but a couple of you said Nikita Lyons, so good on you for those that did. Enjoy the improvements in September, including 6-star silver tasks in the kickoff talent up. Let's take a look at that artwork. This artwork is fire, dude. Both of them
impeccable.
They look really good. Wesley looks amazing.
Facts.
So this is going to be good. It's been a while since we've had some good NXT to run through with the game, so I'm really liking this. So you're going to pick up Wesley, rise from the ashes from the shop, unlock Nikita Lyons, ready to pounce 5 gold with the shards or get her from the prize wall medallions. We have some improvements for you. September improvements in a nutshell. So we'll go over this kind of slow because there's some really interesting stuff in here. Weekly challenge tours have been replaced with a new NXT Takeover Blitz. From that, you can get superstar bags, contest points, and resources in the weekly Blitz on Mondays and Tuesdays. Okay? The required 10 NXT Takeover Blitz tickets for each run can be purchased in the store. They can be claimed for free every 16 hours or traded in for your regular Blitz tickets. Okay? Are we with everyone with me so far? Good. The 6-star tokens can now be found in your midweek contests. The new Superstar Collection contests asks you to increase the talent of selected superstars throughout the month. And we'll go over those ones a little bit later. Try to get them all and enjoy awesome rewards for completing them. So we have a new Superstar Collection contest. The previous Superstar Talent Up contest has been merged into the main solo contest.
That's my favorite part.
That's
so
my
far.
favorite part as well, too. I just want to point that one out. So this is much better. 6-star silver tasks have been added to the Kickoff Talent Up, where you can earn refreshed rewards with it. Okay. Everyone good so far? Everyone's good so far? All right. I'm leaving Davey to the chat so I can go back to read. So just interrupt me, Davey, if anything sort of...
Yeah, I got you.
You got me. Good. Screenshots from the test environment, text, numbers, and dates. As always, and especially when you coming over here with the professor, all of this, y'all, is subject to change. Do not forget, please. The schedule. So this starts at reset, or sorry, the NXT Takeover contest begins at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on 9/5, which is tomorrow.
AM.
You
said
AM.
PM.
I said PM, sorry, AM. That is right. This is why you're here, because otherwise no one would ever listen to me again. The Talent Up starts at noon Pacific, and everything else starts at the reset. So the kickoff faction tour, the loot, perks, and tours faction competition, and the TP contest. All right, we have as usual, a Talent Up kickoff. Increase Wesley.
Oh, real quick, not to cut you off. Somebody asked if you know if it's 3 weeks or 4 weeks, the MLC.
I believe it's 4 weeks. I didn't see a number anywhere when I read through it a couple of times. So
I think I saw 4 weeks just in chat.
Just in general chat, that's what I thought I saw too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah. So if it's not 4 weeks, it's going to be 5. So it might be longer than you expect. So just bank on 4, and it might be 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure it's 4 because we want to get to October as we always do. Obviously, talent up your free Wesley, and that'll speed up your progress significantly. Including, inside this is loot coins, ultimate straps, moment token grab bags, y'all. And this is your moment showdown bags and much more. This is part of your kickoff talent up. So this is another
I like this.
Yep. I'm getting ready to get finally my Tory my Tory moment. That's what I'm going for.
Yes,
so,
sir.
I think the numbers changed a bit. I could be wrong, but the AC is out of my house in case anybody's wondering, so I'm doing this, which is why you might hear a fan in the background. I didn't mention that earlier. It is hot as can be at my house. So
he's also subject to hallucinations.
I'm also subject to hallucinations. So if anything comes out of my mouth that doesn't sound correct, it's because I'm absolutely absolutely trying to hold it together as it's way too hot in here. Gordo, thank you so much. So enhancing, evolving, we now, if you evolve, enhance, or fuse up a 6-star, it has been bolded here for 2 million points. Using the tokens as per usual, spending bronze tokens and spending 6-star silver tokens now count towards hitting your milestone for the talent up. And now the top milestone is 800 million. You can spend...
I was about to say that's crazy, but given the big points that they're giving for 6-star silver evolves, it makes sense.
Yeah, so they've upped the numbers from what I can tell, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the token numbers and those have changed as well. Both,
No, they're the same because I'm looking at the Nation of Domination one. They're about the
you're making
same.
sure? Okay, so it's all about the same? So the only thing
Yeah,
they've
just the
added
ones
is...
in bolded are different.
Okay, so just the bolded ones have changed. Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is part of the hallucinations. Thank you. Top milestone is 800 million. And your rewards within this, there are moment token bags, as we just talked about a moment ago. So here's your chance to get one of those moments, as well as the moment showdown bags, which looks like it has not only some of the moments within there, but you're looking at some JD characters, as well as Edge, Dominic Mysterio, and Rey. So you can get a whole bunch of solo contest points, the faction points, Evo tokens, Lions, Nikita Lions Ready to Pounce shards. You can get some straps. The title loot coins are back again. So those are the coins that you can use to spin those title loots, as well as the skill plate picker medallion, straps, coins, and all that stuff. So it will have one showdown bag and 4 moment token grab bags. So this is going to be something, hopefully a nice little spice up for trying to get a little bit higher on your talent ups.
Hot Daddy asks if that includes all former NXT or just the current NXT roster.
Which one?
I have no idea. I just saw it highlighted.
Okay. Are you talking about increasing your roster?
Did you? I thought I saw something that said NXT just now when you scrolled
When I
back.
scrolled.
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, NXT Takeover solo contest points. I think that's what he's talking about.
Okay, the solo contest. That's just the name of the contest in general. I think.
I don't know. Could you verify Hot Daddy? Clarify, I should say.
Clarify again so we know what you're talking about, just to be sure. So if you are in the, there will be one 5-star gold Alexa Bliss play or pain, and then a whole bunch of other wonderful tokens and things. I would hope so, Evo. There is a superstar collection contest. It's part of the hallucinations, y'all. Just go with it. Just be there. Superstar. Collect and talent up selected superstars for plenty of high rarity tokens, coins, and TP. The perfect time to acquire and work on them all. So the first set is for leagues 7 to 15. All right, so you can get 1,000,000 points for talenting up Walter the Ring General, Tommaso Ciampa, Bailey the Huggable One, which is the acrobat, Original Bro Riddle, which is the trickster, Sami Zayn Conspiracy Theory, Tyler Breeze Prince Pretty, Oscar No One Is Ready, Roman Reigns Head of the Table. So that's all for 7 to 15, those leagues. And if you are in league 16 to 21, you will actually get more points, is what it looks like. You will get 2 million instead of 1 million. Walter Ring General, and it's the exact same people. With the addition of Ricochet, the Future of Flight, the Brawling Brutes, Butch, Damian Priest, Archer of Infamy, and Riddle RK Bro. Depending on
Do we know how many points per, I guess, talent up is offering? Because obviously it can't be like 2 million talent up points.
No, I think if I'm reading this correctly, because the max milestone, I'm sorry to scroll up and down, everybody. The max milestone is 16 million. So I'm thinking it's if you do any talent up, then it's 2 million points. You just have to increase the talent by 1, I'm going to say.
Oh, so you're saying like by increasing it by 1, it gives like 2 million points? That's what you're thinking?
Exactly. I think that's what it comes down to. That's what it reads.
That would make it a lot easier.
That's what it reads to me. So 1 level, I think, Bills Mafia. Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to say that I know for sure, but that's how it reads to me. It might be something different. I think that like the maximum you can get is 2 million, but correct me if I'm wrong. That is how it reads, right?
that's the only way to read it right now. They don't show any other point,
Yeah, Hoodie's got a good point,
increments.
right? That would be increasing your roster by 16 million, which we all know is impossible. So yeah, so I think that's pretty much the right column is a limit of 1 El Nino. That's right. So I think that's
Yeah.
basically where we're at with it.
Yeah, like Vic says, basically if you have the character or not, I guess.
Yeah, it's basically having the character similar to like the CSS for faction feuds or something like that. So
Yeah.
same sort of thing. So you're going to want to level them up, I think, in general, but I think that's what it is. All right, so as it says, if you are in League 7 to 15, you will get 71 million coins, 5,400 TP, and a bunch of tokens, 5-star silver and or 4-star gold and up. If you are in League 16 plus, you will get over 201 million coins and 21,000 TP, including 6-star silver and 6-star bronze tokens. So if you aren't in League 16 plus, you need to get up there fast. All right. The solo contest. Earn contest points directly in the tours, the weekly blitzes, and the competitions, talenting up your Wes Lee Rise from the Ashes, using contest-specific superstars, the CSS, for extra points. Get up to 200,000 strap parts in the leaderboard, prize wall, medallions in the milestones. So tours every week. This is pretty much the same. Earn over 7,000 points in the blitz each Monday, Tuesday. Talenting up Wes Lee, collecting his tokens and spending turnbuckles. The max is still 500,000, so that's still the same. More things coming, so check back later.
Somebody's asking about the rewards for the kickoff talent up. Did we get to that yet?
The rewards.
Oh yeah.
We did.
That was the like the moment bags and shards and stuff.
Yes, that's part of the kickoff talents upload. Yeah, we can come back to that afterwards. So during the month, a handful of superstars will have substantial month-long boosts. Check the tab to see who's getting the boosts. Collect league bags with a chance of getting Nikita Lyons ready to pounce, as well as emblems, prize wall medallions, and milestone rewards, similar to what we've seen. So you can get a bunch of different bags throughout all of that, including emblems, turnbuckles, tour turnbuckles, faction feud turnbuckles, coins, TP, and tokens. League bonus rewards. League bonus rewards depend on the league you are in. The higher your league, the more rewards and the better you will get. So up to so these NXT Takeover Superstar medallions you will exchange for a superstar poster on the prize wall. So you obviously want to get 4 of them. Also, legendary Nikita Lyons strap, coins, and 2P.
2P?
2P. TP. I'm hallucinating, y'all. The hallucinations are real when it gets this hot.
Stupid stars and 2P. Got it.
Superstars and 2P. This is the problem when you're this tired and this hot. Wesley Evo tokens and how to evolve him. I think this is self-explanatory. Y'all can come back here and read them on your own time. I believe this is all the same as before, 2,500. I think it was 3,000 before. This looks like it's lower.
Was that? Let me go down to that.
Gold.
That's the Evo contest.
This is the Evolution contest. Yeah, J Money. This starts tomorrow at reset.
Scrolling. So let me see. 6,000, 4,000, 2,500. It looks about in line. It looks about the same.
Looks about the same. Okay, sounds good. We have weekly faction competitions Monday through Friday. So you're going to collect the faction points for these tours, and then they will help you with the weekend competition. Remember that the faction contest ends 5 minutes into the debut contest to ensure that your points are counted, and they reset on a weekly basis. Jumpstarter pack. So talent up new Wes Lee for tokens or take the convenient shortcut. It is very convenient as someone who likes to take shortcuts all throughout his life. The Pro Starter Pack also grants you 50% discount on all prize wall items, something we've seen for the last couple of months. Anytime you collect any takeover keys, you get 2 points. There's also more points, obviously, each week in a variety of places, stuff that we're normally used to. 20 million New tasks unlocked throughout the competition. None of this is new. This is faction stuff 101. We're all used to this. The weekly rewards, the title loots are back. So there's going to have, it says it has new expanded strap bonuses, 100% gem or move damage, anti-stun, entourage straps, and more are going to be in the titles loot. So, yay. And also, I believe Wesley is an acrobat. I believe someone put that up in there.
Yeah.
He's an acrobat. Yeah, and Nikita is a tech. Contest points, turnbuckles, faction feud, Evo tokens, the usual stuff, including some title loots coins. The top 500 is also going to get contest points as well as emblems. And whatever the weekend contest is, it varies on a week-to-week basis. So this number obviously will change. But whatever it is that weekend, that is whatever that contest is, where however high up your faction, that's the points you're going to get. So the kickoff faction tour competition starting tomorrow lets you play special tours with rarity requirements. Play these tours daily with you and for your faction. Earn takeover keys and loot boxes and get a jump start in the NXT Takeover competition. What was that about the straps being expandable? Evo expanded strap bonuses in the titles loot. So it's going to have 100% gem damage. We getting stretchy belts? Yeah. Expanded. You know, that way. Expand them off. So we have limited time tours. Play them to get your takeover bags, contest points, and more. NXT Takeover loot coin weekly by beating the hard mode boss on the Monday tour, starting with the VIP. So for our tours, we got the Showboat that ends on Friday starting this week. Ring General, the VIP, and I believe the other dates say August, but those will change. Some of them have changed, some of them are not. Modern Era Superstars the second week, which will end the Friday. Blackheart, so that's going to be Tommaso Ciampa. Women's Division for the Friday the following week. I believe this will end at 10-3, so I believe we have a 4-week MLC then. But these ones have to change. So we have Bailey on week 3, and then Modern Eras with Riddle, the original bro, as the final one. So 4-week MLC ending on the 3rd of October. Prize wall, emblems, solo points, Evo tokens, shards and bags, Takeover Blitz turnbuckles, Showdown turnbuckles, coins, TPs, tokens, the usual stuff. The tours themselves. Talent up your Wesley to play for his weekly tours that we've seen for the last couple of months. The higher you push him, the more rewards you shall get for this. A new tour starts every Monday with a boss node. If you beat it with a 5-star Wesley, you will get that 5-star token. You get 4 of those. You get the fun stuff at the end of the MLC. There will also be a D'Lo Brown Nation of Domination month-long contest with additional rewards, as we have been seeing as well. All right. NXT TakeOver prize wall. So redeem your earned emblems in this new prize wall, including shards for Nikita Lyons, Ready to Pounce coins, TPs, and the mores. Weekly reset. I'm not sure how much of it resets weekly, but something in there will reset weekly.
Real quick, someone was asking if this prize wall is going to reset weekly or just for the whole month like it's been.
It says resets weekly, so the current prize wall only had a few items reset on a weekly basis. So I'm going to assume it's going to be the same, the same thing.
The same couple items that refresh?
That's what I'm going to assume. And if it's more than that, then I'll be happy. If it's not more than that, then that's exactly what I thought about it was going to be. Right?
Scon says resets weekly except props.
Exactly. The one thing we all want. The one thing we all need. Yes, Eagles, you can reject Wesley. You don't have to take him free from the prize wall. It'll eventually disappear. So that's up to you. If you want to get the Pro Starter Pack, get them at 4-star bronze with all these other goodies, then you will pay the piper and start the contest earlier with a 50% prize wall reduction, and access to 2 prize walls. So the Superstar prize wall, if you do get 4 of those tokens at the end, if you make it to the end of the solo competition, then you can get yourself a 3-star gold ready to pounce Tech Nikita Lyons. And it looks like Dominic Mysterio, Becky Lynch, GOAT, and Jimmy Uso, the Bloodline, are your other 3 options, depending on how well you finish this month. The Rise from the Ashes prize wall. So if you do are able to pull Wesley at 5-star week 1, then you have an option of getting 4 of these tokens, which will have a 100% gem damage strap, and that looks like the Kids Lightning plate.
I think that is it.
I think that's the one. Whenever you break yellow, you turn purple into blue. But then there's also Acrobat Evo bundles, as well as other things that you can get, tokens, and so forth. 6-star Takeover loot and offer. Besides the regular NXT Takeover loot with a chance to bring brand new Wesley at 6-star bronze, you can spin the loot or the title loots for ultimate straps, rare skill plates, metal bits, and strap parts. So already, like in this loot, you not only have Wesley in the first week, but it looks like we have Bill Rieger, one of my favorites.
Rieger.
The Rieger. Oh, Billy boy. Bill Rieger. And Raquel Rodriguez, Powerhouse, is in there as well, too. Don't forget to spend your keys for Wesley at 4-star gold. Also, Nikita Lyons shards and other superstars. And you get 10 super rare items with every 55 pull. More limited time exclusives on the portal. Join the community. Tell them what you think in the official forum. And the bro did it first, y'all. You're welcome. Oh, I didn't. I'm at number 2. Davey, did you?
I always do.
This is the worst day ever. I was like, yes, I'm number 1. Take that, Davey D. Nope.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that's it. This bromance is over. Awesome. All right.
Man.
What do we want to see? Do we need to go?
Bear wants to see the talent up section.
The talent up section. All right. So let's go to the talent up. So there are a few new things. All the numbers are the same except for these highlighted parts or bolded parts. So enhancing a 6-star gives you more points, as well as spending bronze and silver 6-star tokens. These are also more or beefier to help you out. And the max milestone is now 800 million. Scon,
Bob, I don't think any gameplay tonight because we haven't received Wesley.
No, we haven't at the moment. My mic volume is low, and now I finally read it. I am so sorry. I finally read that part. Can everybody hear me?
Well,
you can
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay. I'm going to turn up my mic volume just a bit. Hopefully that is a little bit better. Send me a message. Can everybody hear me okay?
Those are the ones, if you can hear it, they say slower than me. So maybe you need to lower me.
No, I'm lower than you. Everyone, you can hear me. Okay. So I've turned it up. I'm softer than Davey. Well, that is facts in more ways. Lower than usual. Okay. Well, I've turned it up. I'll turn it up a little bit more, but I thank you for pointing that out, everybody. There we go. How's that? That a little bit better? Put up a... There we go. Yeah. There we go. We're good. We're back. We're fine. We are good. All right. Thank you, G, for pointing that out, by the way. And we're good. All right. What else do we need to see? What else do you want to see? Can I repeat that? Sometimes you just can't. Sometimes. It's only good for the first time you say things. Superstar Collection, new contest rewards is what we want to see. Okay. Jamsha, I got you. So, new Superstar Collection. So this right here, so there are League 7 to 15 and League 16 plus, so increasing The talent of Walter Ciampa. Where can you look at this yourself, J Money? It isn't out yet. It'll be out at the end of the stream. It'll probably go up from there. What's happening? Benny! Benny's in the chat. Benny Smudges Gaming. Click on the name. Go check him out. Put his number up there.
That's my cue.
That's your cue. Increase Sami Zayn. Increase Tyler Breeze. Prince Pretty. Increase Asuka. No one is ready. Head of the table, Roman Reigns. And if you are in 16 or above, then you can talent up Walter, Ciampa, Bailey, Original Bro, Ricochet, the Future of Flight, which is the Trickster one, I believe. Brawling Brutes, Butch, Damian Priest, Archer of Infamy, and the RK Bro. Educated Shenanigans back in.
Is that the name we were trying to remember?
I think that was the one we were trying to. It was Educated Shenanigans. Yeah. Thank you, Mule. What's happening? That's where we are with it. Okay. Any other questions about that? Lots of coin TP for 7 to 15, and then some more in League 16 plus.
Someone's asking if the new Hall of Fame tokens count yet. I think they do.
The new Hall of Fame coins. Okay, let me scroll back up to the talent.
Check.
6-star Hall of Fame tokens do count. They are 2.4 million points each. So I can't let the posters just waste on their own, eBooker, I guess. Making you use your whole roster instead of just 10 or 15.
Yep.
Right? So, no to the new Hall of Fame, do not count. The new Hall of Fame. Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about the gold Hall of Fame tokens. We'd have to check on that one. I'm not sure if it's both or not. That is a good question. But we will check.
Mark was asking if this NXT basically replaces the Hall of Fame talent up. I don't think so.
Nothing mentioned in here about a Hall of Fame talent up. So,
isn't that like just usually like later in the week of the kickoff week though?
The last couple of times,
like Wednesday,
it has been.
Thursday.
So my recommendation, and I know how we all just love to be trigger happy, right? Like it's. Do we have gameplay for both? We do not, Mike. We don't have gameplay, I don't think, for either, unfortunately. Unless that changes. For now, not so much.
Starts tomorrow.
Yeah, so all of this starts tomorrow. And if you are, not worried, if you have an entire week to actually talent up everybody, so you don't have to just do it right from the get-go. Although that is what we want to do, right? We just want to throw it all on the table. We've been carrying these for so long. Your arms are heavy carrying all these evolves. You just got to do it right away. So, Superstar competition. This is what you wanted to see, TFH. So, 7 to 15. So we're looking for 7 to 15. It is Walter, Ciampa, Bailey, Riddle. Sami Zayn, Conspiracy, Tyler Breeze, Asuka, Roman Reigns, head of the table, but that's not where you are, and I know that. For 16 to 21, it is Walter, Ciampa, Bailey, Riddle, but then it changes to Ricochet, Butch, Damian Priest, and RK Bro. So.
And just for clarity, the new Blitzes is Monday and Tuesdays only, and it refreshes weekly.
Yes. So it's just a Monday, Tuesday thing.
And you get tickets every 16 hours for free.
Yes, so make sure you set your alarm to log in every 16 hours to get all of the free Blitz tickets that you can. Spinizzle? I don't know. As soon as the talent up starts, you'll hit League 21. Nice, Talvin. That's awesome.
Trish, that will teach you to calm down. Stop being an overachiever.
Don't go so hard. Don't go so hard. Yeah, Bill's Mafia. I'm missing RK Bro, and I'm missing the Archer of Infamy. So I'm missing two for that one.
Yeah, Archer of Infamy is pretty rare.
Yeah, still to this day pretty rare. So, which is too bad. Too bad for me, especially with the RK Bro too. Especially because the Bro, and I'm the Bro. We like the Bro. Anything else that y'all want to see on here? As long as you have them and you can put some talent into them, it looks like that's the way to get it going. You have all of them for one? Nice, Real Pyro. Overachiever extraordinaire. No, Shell. No.
Oh, Kitsu, I'm
No.
sorry.
No.
I'll tell them roll back the MLC concept for you.
Chiefs, how you
No
doing?
previews tonight.
Yeah, no previews. We don't have any of the new characters yet. Probably by tomorrow we'll get them to start making our videos.
Yeah.
Boss battle blog tomorrow. That is something for Davey and his tomfoolery Tuesdays, quite possibly.
Ay.
Yeah, there's also that too, right? So, RK Bro is the tech riddle.
Somebody wants to know who are the needed talent ups again.
Who are the needed talent ups?
I think he's talking about like the NXT ones for the leagues, maybe.
Is this what we're talking about? This one, these ones right here. The talent.
Yeah, I think that's probably what they mean.
Okay. Yeah. Why no North American NXT champ for the weekly tour? I have no idea, Bill's Mafia. What happens if you have them already all talented up? I have no idea, juniors.
Screwed. We should actually bring that up in Town Hall, maybe a different point method. I don't know. That's interesting.
I have no idea. This is just a one-time talent up, McMenemy, I believe.
Let me X.
Superstar Collection talent up. Now, I'm not... it looks like it's just a one-time contest. And it might go the whole month. I don't know. It doesn't say. Let's go back up. Where's the talent up? That's a kickoff talent up. Faction competition. Okay, it doesn't say how long it goes for. I already have them all leveled up. Yeah, Templars, I don't know what to tell you. You have them all low? Well, then you're good, McManamy. One time should be, though it should be easy, right? The weekly tour contest superstars. So let's go to tours. Limited time tours. So we have Showboats, and we have a Walter tour the first week, along with the VIP. The second week we have Modern. So anybody in the Modern bracket. Again, it's NXT focus, so that's where you should probably think they're going to be. Week 2 also has Tommaso Ciampa. There is a women's division, so we are women NXT, including the huggable one Bailey, and then modern era superstars with the original Bro on the final week.
We should point out that the dates are saying August.
Yeah.
That will be corrected when the blog goes live.
Yeah, this will be corrected. Those are not the actual dates of all of that. So yeah, Eagles. I think like if some people have already like maxed all levels in both their moves and their coins, then what do they do, right? So Living Nightmare. You know what? Some of the characters aren't very good. If they have them maxed already, then I don't know what else to tell you, right? Like, I don't know what else they can do, right?
Tech, maybe. I'm not sure. We don't have any information on who's in the key polls until it goes live.
Yeah, so once it goes live, then we obviously know more. This is sort of just the bare bones roadmap of what we're doing this next month. So fingers crossed. Let's hope someone has a time machine. Well, I just know a man who does have a time machine, who came to the future to hang out in my classroom today.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it only works for me.
He's taking it all for himself.
Oh, real quick, segue chat. So, Professor, I know a couple months ago or a year ago or so, when Nikita Lyons was the new hot thing and she had like a whole bunch of nicknames online, and Professor has never heard of any of the nicknames. I can't remember them all. All I can remember is Thicky the Dragon, Steamboat, and Yam Yam Bigelow. So if you can remember any good Nikki nicknames, please post them in the chat.
I had no idea. Davey was posting these earlier, and I was like, I don't know what we're doing, but what did I say?
You said Hunk Brogan or something like that.
I was like, I have no idea what Davey's doing, but I guess I can play some word games with this. And he's like, you didn't know that? You don't know any Nikki Lyons nicknames? And I was like, no. I don't think I was watching any wrestling at that point. Life had gotten too crazy.
Thicky the Wagon Dream. Nikki Two Buns. I never heard that one.
I never knew any
Yeah,
of
I
this
mean,
stuff.
it was the internet was just going wild. It was from her NXT debut when she did her finisher.
Oh, okay.
Don't get
No,
ton.
I feel like I'm out of the loop, but that's okay.
No, King. We still do get talent up points. The NXT talent up is just a little special thing on the side.
Yeah, it's just a second thing.
Ben B. Yeah, so this is a I think you should highlight one last time the improvements for this month for those people that just came in and probably missed it.
That just got all this stuff. So September, we have some new improvements in a nutshell. So the weekly challenge tours have been replaced with the new NXT Takeover Blitz, of which you will get superstar bags, contest points, and resources in the weekly Blitz that it will run on Mondays and Tuesdays, and that's it. You're required to do this Blitz. You need 10 Takeover Blitz tickets, and each run, you can purchase these in the store. You can claim them for free every 16 hours. So I hope you're ready for a month of claiming every 16 hours, or trading them in for regular tickets. The 6-star tokens can be found, 6-star silver tokens can now be found in your midweek contest, which is awesome. The new Superstar Collection contests ask you to increase the talent of selected superstars throughout the month. And so what I'm thinking is, based on what it reads there, I think it's not all at once. I think it's like a couple each week are going to be talent up worthy, I guess. Previous Superstar Talent Up contest has been merged into your main solo contest, and thank God it has. And 6-star silver tasks have been added to your Kickoff Talent Up, where you can now earn more rewards for doing so.
Yeah, we do get enough Blitz tickets for a run. That's what I assume.
Yes, and I think like if you're doing it every 16 hours, then because it's only Monday, Tuesday, right? So Wednesday through the next Sunday, if you're doing it every 16 hours, you should be able to get enough for at least one run.
Oh, so for those asking what happens if your NXT characters are all maxed out, there will be no other point methods for that. So it is what it is.
So far.
No. Goldie showed me the official response to that.
Official response to that was none? Okay.
Yeah, so that's it.
That's it, everybody. All right. Official. So, yeah, you are, unfortunately. So
Hoodie, I don't think is 1 point per talent. I think is if you level up like any amount one time, you get the 2 million points. That's what we're thinking it is.
yeah, so it's 2 million for one talent up points, not the other way around. Anything else that we want to see within here? A lot of people can join now. Eagles had the same problem. All of his Hall of Fames were like completely maxed out and couldn't max the Hall of Fame talent up last month.
Sadness.
That is the sadness. And cookies. Oh, Dr. Mrs. Professor, you are the best.
Oh, is that my mac and cheese sandwich queen?
Yeah, those are the last ones too. That is amazing. You are the best. And Davey just said, "Is that my mac and cheese sandwich friend?" Queen.
It's always a good time for macaroni and cheese.
It's always a good time for mac and cheese. Mac and cheese Sammys. That's right, Bill Anderson. Good times. All right. Any other questions along this new month-long competition that we got going out? Anything else you want to see? Anything else you want to talk about with it? How we do? We want talent up rewards.
Rewards.
All right. So the kickoff talent up. The kickoff talent up has these moment token bags and the showdown bag. So those are looking real good. I'm liking that kind of stuff. It is 4 weeks, not 5. Yeah. Who are the free in the chase? So the free is Wes Lee NXT up from the ashes, and the chase is Nikita Lyons. And then you can also get contest points, obviously turnbuckles, the usual skill plate pickers, titles, loot coins, diamonds, headliner chips. But it's the moment bags. It's these bags down here that are the most important, I think, for most people. The Ricochet in the talent up King Warren is the trickster, I believe.
Future flight, yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to throw your 6-star tech rocket people. Lux, we all congratulate you and hate you at the same time. Congratulate.
D'Lo is brown. Hear me. D'Lo is brown. D'Lo is good. Nika.
D'Lo's brown. It's like, well, that's descriptive.
That's a bit on the nose, but okay.
All right. I mean, sure.
Oh my goodness. Pulling tech rock is the new CrossFit. What does that even mean?
It takes a lot of work.
Hey, there you go.
There it is. Just like to throw rocks. D'Lo is brown, yeah. I think it was just more descriptive than anything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how else we can take it, but all right. So what do we think? Zesto
Hey,
Power.
Zesto's in the building.
What's up?
Blah.
It costs the same as a CrossFit. There you go. Here's hoping. What did I get from a single pull? Oh, I've been telling everybody in the world, Eagles. I was so excited about that today. Today for my single pull, y'all want to see? Y'all got to see? I think we got to see.
Crazy.
Y'all don't recognize. Y'all don't realize. Oh, we got that still on. Haha, we can turn that off. That's no need for that again. So today I did a single
Crazy.
pull. I was finishing off my tours. I realized I hadn't gotten my 1 token in the hard mode of my Ricochet Acrobat tour. Finished it, redeemed it for a 6-star bronze on a single pull. Yeah.
Absolutely
It was
crazy.
absolutely nuts. So,
And he's good for Bill Rieger.
oh, he's going to make my Rieger sing, baby. He's going to make him sing. It's going to be so good. Yeah, so that was my big win today and then last night on stream, if anybody came to my channel, will tell you that I did a 7 pull just so I can get the next set of tokens to get another plate, and ended up pulling a 4-star bronze Powerhouse Sammy out of the bloodline. So it's been an crazy
Lucky.
Yeah.
Did you manage to recruit Memrock?
I did not. I'm still short on Memrock. So
Yeah, I'm 45 shards short.
just 45. No, I was way too far behind when it started. I think it was like well over 1,000 before it all started. So,
Yeah.
Thanks, Platinum. Appreciate that. Also, thank you,
Wait.
Pyro. You can hate me at the same time. It's okay.
He's still available in loot, ain't it?
Who's
I
that?
think
Memrock?
Oh, End of Domination.
Like this?
No, that's the New Rock. No,
No,
sorry, that's the New Rock.
it's
My
the New
bad.
Rock that's in this one. Yeah.
I was going to boo the New Rock, but that would be sacrilege.
Boo rock.
Yeah.
Boo rock. No pulls. Not right now. So, yeah. So, tell me all. What do you think? Are we liking what's coming up with this new MLC? What are we thinking? Low key hating. It's okay, Brother Ray. I appreciate it. 5-star gold rock. Oh, nice. Appreciate that. There's new superstars in the week-long event. Yeah, so Vitaly, thinking about Carmelo, Dragunov. Oh yeah, you can have some really good ones. You can, Stratton. There's some really good NXTs out there, right? It's got you nervous. Yeah, they've got a lot of good characters in NXT right now, so we have some interesting 3 weeks ahead of us if they go all NXT for the whole thing, right? So,
Yeah, that'd be nice. You know what? I've been seeing a lot of people shout out Von Wagner. I need to watch his work to see because I feel like I'm missing out on something.
Yeah, Von Wagner's Master Jim. I'm with you as well too. That would also be a really cool addition to the game. So, it's an NXT takeover, so we can expect more NXT characters, of course. So there's lots, but you'd love to get him in the game, right? You'd love to get Carmelo. I would love to get Carmelo. Because I have my own university, I would love to see Chase U 1 week, just have a week-long event with Chase U. I would love it. I would mark for that so hard.
Wait, I don't really watch NXT. Is Chase U the one that has the two brothers in it? Oh no, that's Diamond Mine. I'm thinking.
Diamond Mine. Chase U is the one that's it's its own university with Andre Chase. It's wonderful. I love where he'll block a move or do something and he goes, that right there is a teachable moment. It's amazing.
That's witty.
It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Love it. So, all right. So we need 3 people to run this blitz. Is that's the consensus? And I get 1 shot. What would you do if you only had 1 shot? What are my rewards? 3 bags. Cool. Let's do it.
I need to figure out who I'm going to take 6-star silver for faction boss, since they require 6-star silver for 20. Was it 23 lobbies now?
Yeah.
Or 21 lobbies? I can't remember.
23 requires that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, right now I have 2 silvers, but they're both aggressive. So now I got to find for the other types.
Okay. Yeah, I have 2 of mine are focused. 1 of mine is defensive, and so I need to get a chaotic and an aggressive. So I'm gonna take Hall of Fame. Who am I taking up? We'll check that out afterwards. Let me beat this. It should have been you, Dolph, and you're right. It will be you right now.
You could literally put the blitz on autoplay and still talk. It's like easy street.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then, yeah. What am I doing? Let's do that.
If you lose, it would be hilarious. That has happened to me before.
On stream, I know.
I forgot who I was playing. I put it on autoplay. I looked away, and when I looked back, I saw defeated. I was like galore. I was like, what?
What is this nonsense? Yeah, exactly. Professor would drink it and have another one? Maybe. Noam Dar with the Heritage Cup? Yeah. That would be fun, too. Sorry, go ahead, Davey.
Oh, Eagles is saying he's taking a month off. I was saying that's a risky move. It's not like back in the day when you could afford to take a month off. If you take a month off, you're going to be way behind. I did that recently, and I regret it.
Eagles is one of the few people I think might be okay. How many posters are you missing, Eagles? It's something ridiculous. Something like 12.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, so
must be nice.
Yeah, it must be nice having all of them. He has 505 superstars. Eagles can skip a month and be just fine, I think.
Golly, I'm missing way too many. Let me do the math.
Dang.
Right, I'm missing like 70.
70? Wow. Okay. I'm missing more than that. I'm missing like I think I'm missing like 90 something.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, Yami
It's
Eddie's
a-
Yami Eddie. There's been a lot of people upset with that. Yeah, but
yeah, no charge of Tech Rock.
no, none
None.
whatsoever. Milky, you're going free to play for the month. So the new MLC, I'll put it up just quickly for you. The blog will be coming out in about an hour or so. I've already read it a couple of times, FCG. So it is NXT Takeover. We're getting a free Wes Lee and a chase of Nikita Lyons. And that's what we're getting for. But I've spent almost an hour reading the blog already. So
Yeah. Wes is an acro and Nikita's a tech.
yes. Got lucky. Wow, Zesto, that is hella lucky. Hella lucky.
How does Wesley look like Keith Lee?
Wesley
What?
looks like Keith Lee. Now that's
In which universe and dimension?
that's not even close. Not even close, real. Now you're just talking smack. I like it though. I like how you're just trying to put it all together.
Which Luke Harper? You talking about the Bludgeon Brothers one or the old Powerhouse one?
Which one? Oh, the poster?
Yeah, Eagles Down say he didn't get Luke Harper.
Oh yeah. I didn't get that as well either. Yeah, I never got Luke Harper either. Will there be an NXT 2.0 tag link? That's an interesting question. Wesley is an acrobat. The good one he didn't get. Davey.
Yeah, I see it. I'm about to tell him make a forum post and demand it.
Demand it right now, yeah. The Bludgeon Brothers.
Let the voice of the people be heard.
Make the forum and make it do and make it go. Yeah, so I got to put some coins into use to get my Bill Rieger going. But in terms of when we're doing, so where is it? What are you again? You are also focused. Oh yeah, you're my two focused. All right, so those are my two focused. You are my Triple H is my defensive. These two don't belong to me, and will hopefully be taken off of my account in the coming weeks, as these two also don't belong to me and should be gone as well too. So in terms of taking up, or easier take-ups for me, it looks like that I will be taking up Hall of Fame. There it is. So I'll be taking up the Undertaker for my aggressive, just to have it for the time being to 6 over, and because it uses different tokens, so that should be easy. And then for the chaotic holler, if you hear me. So,
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I just got him. He was doing some nasty damage in feud.
Yeah. So we are going to brolo. I already broloed him the night that I pulled him and almost woke up my kids.
Wait. How do you run him?
Triple perp.
Triple perp.
Triple perp.
Of course, you know I gotta run the bleed and the sub just because.
I know that's you. You're gonna. I know that's how you're gonna run him, because that's the only way.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta make him bleed. You made me
Of course.
bleed my own blood. Yeah, so those are the ones that I'm gonna take up for talent up. So I'm gonna have 2 6-star silvers for the talent up, this portion of it, and then I got a few that gotta go 6 bronze right away. So, who are my 6 bronze people this time around? I have, all right, 1, so Tatanka's going up, and who else is going up here?
Oh, Tatanka's nasty at 6 silver. He is a beast in feud, especially with the Eyes of Judgment plate.
Yup. So Tatanka's going up, and I'm taking up you. So I'm going to take up Rocker Sean. He's going up. JD Dom is going up. So there's 5 already. But now it looks like I'm going to need some more. So here we go. Well, we'll figure something out. we'll wait and see what that brings me so far. Might have to bring somebody else to 6-star silver. But that's mine right now. Almighty, I do have Terry Funk. Funk is 4-star gold for me right now. I brought him up that high just for feud because I didn't know sort of what this next week brought for us. So, yep.
So I'm kind of torn in my chaotics. I'm either going to be Ghostbuster Austin, JD Finn, or the Heart Foundation Brett, the new one.
Ooh, Heart Foundation
So
Brett. Interesting. Yeah, is that for is that for a moment, or is that just because you like him?
that's just who I can take up for the chaotic class for 6-star silver. I'm trying to do one for every.
Yeah.
So it's like I do have his skill plate, but
Okay,
I don't
that
know.
makes a difference. So that's not
Yeah.
bad. Knight's taking
I
up.
would do. Go ahead.
Sorry, Knight of the Sun is taking up 4 6-star silvers, ready to go for talent up.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
So
But
what?
I would do Hall of Fame HBK, but I do not have the appropriate tokens, so
Yeah.
that's that.
I'm,
Well, no. I lie. I do have them, but I'm hoarding all of them for Hall of Fame Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Hall of Fame Slim Jim.
Because we can't say the name.
Exactly. Snap into a Slim Jim fame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly who I'm waiting for too. But I had to take him up for, I think it was for the last boss battle. I took him up because I had just enough. So I was like, all right, we'll just do it now. So I have 2 of the new ones at 6-star silver. We'll just have to wait.
Yeah, my problem is because when they first released the new Hall of Fames, like they were kind of like generous with the new tokens. So I thought that was always going to be the case going forward. And I just started leveling all the new ones evenly, and I just screwed myself.
Exactly. And now we're just like, dang. I spent
Yeah.
because I only got 2 of them at the start, so I didn't get anybody else that first go through. Like in the following months, I picked up more, but the only ones I had were the free ones, right? So I had X-Pac, who I already took up, was X-Pac, and I ended up getting Nash, but I didn't end up getting anybody else. And then a month later, I got Triple H, and then the last time they offered Slim Jim Hall of Fame, I got him. I got just enough to get him as well too. But I don't have Sean, so yeah.
You don't have perfect either?
I did get perfect, but I got him also a month later when they had more shards for him.
Got it. Yeah.
Remember the time that a bunch of us evolved Hall of Fame X-Pac for the faction boss? I remember that time, Jay Nasty.
Too soon. Ay.
That's funny. So Raymond, we don't have the licensing rights anymore, so we don't talk about him. We don't talk about Bruno, basically, as my daughters would say.
Yeah.
We
We
just-
do not.
We're out. We don't talk about Bruno. So, what is going on here? Let me just make sure that my computer is running at optimal capacity. Then we can run
I
some
mean, I
tours.
guess seems to be on our end. Seems to be running fine.
Yeah, it seems everything's like going okay, but I'm gonna shut down a few things that seem to be running in the background unnecessarily, as they do.
Yeah.
Come out of here for nothing. We don't need you right now. Yeah, it's too bad because he was one of my favorite wrestlers like ever. In an era.
For me, the big three will always be Hogan, Warrior, and Slim Jim Man.
Slim Jim Man was. No one gave promos like him. No one.
Oh,
gave
man.
promos like him.
Top tier.
His promos were out of control. He was
Someone sent me the promo he did when the Mega Powers were splitting, and he was just cutting one on Hogan. Oh man, you don't see that much passion anymore.
No. Well, passion is another word for. I don't. Maybe that's also too soon. I won't even say that.
I'm lost. That went over my head. I'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide. All right. Never mind, everybody. Would I recommend Hall of Fame Sheik to 6-star? Only if you have both of his gears, and only if you have nobody else, I guess. So, Stuart, it's hard to say who you should take up all the time because I don't know who's on your roster, and I don't know like if they will help you or hurt you or so forth, right? So it's difficult for me to give that type of an answer, but if he is your best tech, then yes. Or if he's the best that you can take to 6-star at the moment and you need to do so, then also yes, I guess. So to help with some guidance. So Skeeter, the same advice I would give as well too. There's no real tier list anymore because the game has evolved from just being like, this guy is better than this guy, this woman is better than this woman, because there's so many ways to
Yep.
soup up your superstars, right? Putting a strap, making sure you have all the right trainers and coaches makes a world of difference, and can make
Yeah.
someone who's a scrub into someone who's amazing fast. Plates, whether they're ultimate or basic. So there's a whole list of people that you could use and probably should use, but there's no tier list anymore because they're not really that effective. So what I usually recommend is Father of Dragons, exactly. Belts, plates, medals, and the Mafia itself makes a huge difference. I always tell people, like, just click on my name, come over to my streams as well. Davey will do the same for you as well too during his streams, and we can just talk with you about sort of who's on your roster, or we can chat afterwards on Discord or something like that as well too.
Yeah.
So
Real quick to answer Doc Holiday, I would say Woods is still good, but it's like a slow roast. Like, he does big damage and he heals, but don't expect like any turn 1, turn 2 wins. But with the potential upcoming updates, his coaching ability for bleeds on traps, countdown, and juggernauts, that should be working. So at the very least, you'd want to take him 26K for that.
yeah, that's the hope, right? It's been in the pipeline for a while, so
Yeah.
fingers crossed. Undertaker Hall of Fame, 6-star bronze. Nice, JDS. That's awesome. I do.
I found-
Yeah, so Eagles, you're right. I do have a gem trainer list on the Discord that helps. So
I was about to say, I find Hall of Fame taker to be hit or miss. Some Hall of Fame takers I face like an absolute problem, and then my Hall of Fame taker hits like a wet noodle. So like you said, it all depends on straps and trainers and stuff like that. But he's very hit or miss for me sometimes.
yeah, that's exactly it. So, but again, still, depending on where your roster is he is somebody that can absolutely like help and take your roster to the next level. So it's worth it for a lot. I guess it depends on where you are in your roster, whether it's worth it or not, right? So, so Hall of Fame Sheik to 6-star. So Stuart, I answered that a moment ago for you, but it depends on your roster, right? So I'm not taking him 6-star based on my roster, but I can't say that's the best idea for yourself, right? So I'll ask you a question. Do you have both of his gears, and is he your best technician? Right? Because Cowboy Bob, which Skeeter said in the chat right there, I would take Cowboy Bob over him 9 days a week. So, because he's that much better, right? Stone Cold, my thoughts on Showboat Gable. I still use my Showboat Gable, and I have him at 6-star bronze, but I also have Otis and his training ability maxed, and I have a 60% gem defense, and so very few people actually kick out the second time through, even 6-star bronzes. So
You talking about Gable?
yeah. Gable can still do. The problem with Gable, again, is that he's slower for most people, right?
Yeah.
So Stuart, you have both of the gears. Okay. Who are your best technicians right now? And do you have a Sheik plate? Because that also makes a difference, right? You got both gears for Hall of Fame Taker? Nice. That will help out a lot as well too, Zesto. So, yeah, so Nikita's the chase. Wes Lee is our freebie. You thought you were having a stroke when you previewed the Tech Rock. I didn't know what was going to happen with Davey. That was a great time, man. That was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah. I agree with you, Davey. To Milky's question, I would take Funk before Ali with no gears as well.
Who has beefier power gems, Funk or Bradshaw?
I think Funks are beefier.
Interesting.
Funk's Funk was like, for me, at 4-star gold, like he was hitting in that feud like well over 1.5 million. I was taking out 5-star silvers pretty handily with
But
them. So
you got to remember the feud perks with buffing power gems, though.
they were another 50%.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
But four gold, Davey, 4 gold.
I should. Yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining. I was doing the same thing too. I should probably
Four-
do a power gem versus power gem.
Yeah, you should do a power gem versus power gem video. There you go. There's your next video.
Because it would be him, it would be Bradshaw, it would be Cody. Who else? That's been recent.
Those were all beefy ones. 4.9 per swipe for Arkham. Wow. Kingo Ahmed, how you doing? No giveaways
Jeez
tonight.
Louise.
Sorry, my friend. Yeah, Cowboy Bob with that extra.
That's
hardcore
750%.
nasty. Put that with a Sheik plate, and he is just out of this world nasty. Out of this world nastiness. We love it. What's going on here? Are we doing? There we go. Taking up too much memory, Blue Stacks. How can you get 1/6 superstar? That's going to take you some time, Kingo. So you're going to have to play for a while. You know, it takes time. That's the thing. You're going to have to continue to move to better factions when available to get more rewards. You're going to have to continue to do as best you can. I guess that's the best way I can put it, right? It takes a while to get there, unfortunately. So Stuart, to no Sheik plate, and your best other tech is Bob. So my recommendation would be to take Bob up and the Sheik up, considering that they both use different tokens. So you could take them both up at the same time, provided, again, you have enough tokens and enough TP to do so. But if you had to pick one of the two, I would do Bob first. I think you'll get a lot more run out of him than you will Sheik.
Just to echo what you said and what Talvin is saying, being in a good faction is especially beneficial if you're free to play, because it's a different economy boost to everything.
Yep.
So yeah, if you just work on like your top superstars and, you know, put yourself out there, advertise who has room in their factions, and just keep working your way up.
Yeah, and you know, like, you can, when you find a faction that works really good for you, gets you the rewards that you really feel you deserve and you're happy with, then stay there. But in the end, stay in a faction as long as you need to, and then go do its best for you when you need to leave. You don't need to stay in a faction for anything. You don't owe anybody anything, basically.
Think of it like a company is like at will hiring. They can fire you one day without cause. You can leave one day without cause. It's just what's best for you, what's best for them.
Exactly. Stuart,
Things we veterans had to learn the hard way.
Exactly. Been kicked out of a few factions before, so I know. Davey and I have been here since day one-ish, so we know.
I thought we were family.
Yeah, I thought we were friends, man.
Oy.
You ended up getting the All Hearts played Arkham. Nice. Tex Lex or the JD Rhea. I mean, both. Move it back and forth for different feuds and things. I guess it just depends on whom you're going to use more for it. Because you're not putting it between 2 males or 2 females, right? It's one or the other. So I would put it on the person you're going to use most, since changing it is going to be a pain in the butt, right?
You know what my issue is? My issue is I've been getting so many new posters, and also getting so many of the great posters from a couple months ago, that I'm spreading my resources over them, trying to get them at a decent level, but I haven't really had a chance to like really play with them. So I really don't know how to use some of them effectively. It's like I'm playing catch up, like And I know this poster's supposed to be hitting super heavy, but because I haven't really got to learn the nuances of it, they're not hitting like they should. So I feel like that's like one of the cons of being able to get quote unquote everyone quickly is that you don't really know how to play them. You're just like collecting them and then they're catching dust because then, oh, this month now I have to get this person and level them up. So it's like a never ending cycle of that for me.
Yeah, it's a lot when that happens, right? That's the real issue, right? And especially like when, and using myself as an example, right? I've only been a content creator now since basically April, May is when I started. That's when I really started to actually like put money into this game in a consistent fashion. Like it used to be like 20 here or 20 there, and I do a little bit here and there sort of thing. And for y'all that watch my videos, you know that I do lots of pulls now because I've actually like invested into this game because I'm making content and I'm official. And that's another way that you just like, you just get so many people on your roster really quickly.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you're like, okay, well this guy needs to get to 21K. This guy needs to get to 26K. She needs to get
Exactly.
and so you're you know, it's really hard to say this month I'm going to work on Farouk because I can't. Because you know the week after I get Farouk, I pulled a 6-star bronze Big Papa Pump, and so I
See,
broke.
yeah.
So here's Farouk now sitting and waiting on the bench as I pull Big Papa Pump, and then yesterday I pull a 4-star bronze Powerhouse Sammy, and so now what do I do, right?
Crazy. Yeah.
What do I do? It's a terrible problem to have, but it's still a problem.
Yeah, it is. Like I see people posting Clubber Lang. I would love to be able to play more of Clubber, but like you said, there's so many other new powerhouses. Yeah.
And Clubber's not bad. Clubber's actually really awesome.
He is.
Clubber is really awesome, and I can't use him. You know, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. But yeah, this is the other part of the game too, right? I've said this before, and Davey's heard this speech before, and most of you have probably heard this speech before as well too, right? Like, I treat this game as entertainment, and I spend on it as if it was my entertainment for the week, for the month, or for whatever it is. And whatever I get. Whatever I don't get is like Vegas, right? If I don't walk out with money, well, you know what? At least I had a good time, right? But if I do walk out with money or something from it, then you know what? I've enjoyed my time with it. And that's sort of just how you have to go about it. And just, you know, you're not going to get everybody, or you're going to get some people, but you spend within your limits. But if you don't want to spend,
you see what Sensei Crease wrote?
what's that? What did he say? Who said it?
He said, "Oh no, what am I going to do with all these top tier posters?"
Yeah, Sensei. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I said. I said it's a terrible problem to have. It's such a first world problem, right?
Yeah. Somebody's asking about taking Ghostbusters Cena 6-star silver.
Ooh.
I mean, for the health, because the move damage isn't really gonna. I don't know, man. Because it's gen damage at 6-star silver, so I would say probably for the health to last as long as possible.
Yeah, I think it's just to annoy your opponents more, so that he stays alive longer. And if you put a JD plate on him, you're just gonna make.
Oh my gosh!
Just tick everybody off in every single place, right? So.
I faced a 6-star silver Oscar, the tech Oscar with the 2 countdown moves with a JD plate. She was so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I had to rely on gem matches alone, and you know how that went.
Oh my gosh, that would have taken forever.
Goodness gracious.
That would have been just terrible. Yeah. Yeah, the JD plate, if that was something that you could have gotten off this prize wall this weekend, that's what I was telling people to get yesterday. Or in my video, which apparently cut off at some point, and for whatever reason did not.
I noticed that. I was like, okay.
This is the second time that's happened. The second time in like a week where I've done a video, and I watch it to the end. I'm like, cool. I download it, I upload it, and then put all my specs, and it goes live. And like a third of the video is missing.
That's wild.
It is. I have no idea what's going on and why this is doing this, but why wouldn't it do this? Because my AC isn't working or something. I don't know. Something stupid like that. who knows? It's wild. And it's very frustrating.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Let's see. It says
Yeah.
is it because you glitched during RPOD2? I don't know what that means.
What are they asking?
Night of the Sunset, is it your internet because you glitched during our pod 2?
It might be that. I know. It might be just. It might be just the internet from where I am in the house, especially because like my wife is beside the modem because she's home at work all day, and so I couldn't like actually like sit in the same room as her as I'm trying to talk, and she's trying to grade, right? So that's not going to happen. Yeah, that was the real issue, and so every once in a while it sort of just it dips and then it comes back and then everything's good, and I'm sure that happens every time I stream. It just dips for a few minutes and then comes back.
Speaking of wives in the same room, when me and my wife first moved in together in our first apartment, it was a 2-bedroom apartment. Of course, we slept in the owner's bedroom, but the other bedroom we used as an office. So she had one corner for her work section, and then I had the other corner for my champion streaming. And you can imagine me trying to be DVD quietly while she was working. It was very awkward.
Yeah, that's so hard to do, right? And anybody who's was with me at the same time, drop the Discord link. I'd have to actually go find my Discord link. Hold on a second. Anybody who's listened to me live knows that I'm not very just loud and anything, because I just can't, right? I just have to like keep quiet. My kids are asleep.
Be very, very quiet.
Yeah, the kids be sleeping. Restate. That's what you want to do.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just posting the restate. Asked for my Discord link. So if anybody wants to hit me up on the Discord, you can head over to my Discord. That's where you can just click on my name, go into the roster advice, and you can just drop your roster in there by class. And I and others who are really good people that are in my server will also help you out. So
somebody's I think you still have Liv on your roster. Somebody's asking to see gameplay of her.
Gameplay of Liv, yeah, sure. I mean,
sure,
buddy. Sure, let's do it, buddy.
Has your room cooled down yet, or is it still 85 degrees?
Oh my gosh, it's so hard here. It's still so hard.
It's like a Nelly music video. It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, it's actually cooler outside right now than it is inside. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up what my app is trying to tell me. Hold on. Connect to the internet. So we can play some Live. It is 85. It's still 81. Yeah, it's only 79 outside though, so it's not like it's terrible.
God, and you can't pop a window.
We probably will once.
What? Open the windows?
Yeah.
We don't have any screens on the windows.
That's true. We just got new windows in the house, and there's no screen.
Mosquitoes.
No.
Yeah.
Bugs.
Yeah.
Lizards.
Bugs.
everything
Yeah,
in between.
it's also Florida, right? So there's like lizards and other fun things that are going to make their way in. So there's that.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I think I actually have it on here. Do I have it? I do have it on here. Let's see if this works. Ready? That's basically what we're living through right now. So it's hot, but my kids are asleep, so then that's the best I can have. Hope for at this point. All right, so we want to see female Live gameplay. China.
How to win giveaway in this game? This guy with all the hard-hitting questions.
You have to.
All right, Stuart. Thank you.
You
Have a good
want to
night.
answer it. Let me pull up Live here.
No damage over weekend. What does that even mean? It's like they're talking in cryptics.
And I'm the one who's hallucinating. I mean,
We do not know if new superstars on the weekend will not be including shards and bags. I think they just did that for Rock because he's so good and they want to keep him rare. I really can't say.
Yeah, I'm not thinking you're going to see anything. So, yeah.
Oh, he's talking about damage from the hurricane in Florida. I don't think they were
Oh,
in
no,
the
no, no.
path of the
I wasn't in the
hurricane.
path of the hurricane. No, I'm good. Thanks for asking, though, Dems. I appreciate that. So for Liv, for me, this move right here, the double knee face breaker, didn't do enough damage. That's why I don't run her. That's why I didn't run her triple purple. But that move would be great for like a boss battle. I think that's one of the things you could do. I liked this moveset. I think one of the best. Just have a loadout for it. What are you? You are red and a whole bunch of sub damage. Yeah.
Subba dub dub.
Thanks for the grub. Yay, God. So we can run that.
Nash. Does your Hall of Fame Nash hit really hard?
No, my Hall of Fame Nash stuns for 3 turns, and that's fun.
That's about it.
That's about it, right? Yeah. That's usually what comes with it. So I won't lose with him. But yeah, he just hits really hard. Maybe that's the best way I can put it. So basically, turn 1 come feud time with her. Like this is, so I think like an easier build that you're not going to lose. It is going to take probably 2 cycles against another 6-star bronze, but there are better ways to run her. If you have, as Eagles will point out, if you have the Ghostbuster plate, the one that makes all the, what is it, the Seance one that makes all the red gems?
The reds?
Yeah. Then that's the one you would put on her, and she just does amazing. Well, I lived a lot of years without AC, and I spent a lot of time in places in the world without AC. I just don't like it. I don't see any reason why I should have to, especially because Florida is just humidity central, and I don't like it. I don't have to.
Horrid.
Like I don't have to.
And you're from Canada.
I'm
You're
from
not
Canada,
used to this kind of.
I moved to the south to get out of the cold, man. So when it comes to feud time, you're going to have to make a 2-match to make this work. We still have all the perks and everything that comes with it, but this is basically a 6-turn, 1.5 million sub, and it'll make a whole bunch of color turns at the end that you can then. So this is a good example of you could use it's the gremlin ears, but you don't call it the gremlin ears.
The goblin.
The goblin. That's what you called it. You can use.
I just got it too.
You just got it? Okay. Well, this turns it into purple, so no, it wouldn't be the goblin. Sorry, it doesn't turn them red. It turns them purple.
It'll be all heart.
All hearts. Yeah, that's the one that you would want to use. Yeah, I just got myself a goblin plate as well too.
I got that and the King of Kings plate.
You got the King of Kings. Nice. I took the what's it called? Which one did I take? I took the Cody plate. I took the Nightmare plate.
That's a very good one to get.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I want to put that on Shotzi. So.
Yeah, I got mine's on Slim Jim Man.
Yeah, on your Slim Jim Man. Yeah, well, if I ever build him up, then yeah. So you can see that's pretty easy. 2-cycle win. So not really hard. Real Pyro, you just got the Eyes of Judgment plate is amazing, and if I had more, I would have taken one of those to go with it. So
Yeah.
that would have been hella good. So yeah, I totally understand. Who is hitting me up in my
I would actually be open again to getting skill plate shards. Remember when they were doing that for the pyro plate?
Yep, I remember that.
I would be definitely open to that now.
Yeah, so you can get, you need 4 of them to get the actual plate and stuff like that. I'd be down for that. That'd be pretty cool. Mm-hmm. That'd be a pretty cool change. Very nice. You are the best wife ever.
What?
She gave you more cookies?
I just didn't want them. No, she opened up a pack of olives and gave me some. She knows how much I love the green olives.
Olives?
Olives.
Bro, you eat like you're pregnant.
You never know. I might be pregnant.
I hope not. That
Yeah.
would, we can't afford that.
Oh, no, not.
not because it's biologically a problem.
Right. You can't afford it.
I just can't afford
I'd
to
love
do the
it
service.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We did not want to switch her out. What we wanted to do was change her gameplay. Okay. So that's the way that I would run her without the that plate. If you do have that plate, that Ghostbuster plate, then I would put this one in instead, because you would be increasing that gem damage. You would make color turns into red gems, and then you would just like blow up, and then get another 30 on top of that with that extra damage. You would just hit crazy. So
Yeah, we did show that on stream. It was bananas.
yeah, it was
For those asking why there was no indie or live tour, they were midweek characters. Usually tours are left for like the end of the week characters, and of course the MLC chase or whatever.
yeah. So if any midweeks is never, it's always the weekend characters that get that.
Yeah.
Loving it brought to you by McDonald's. Nice. So Titan Plate's is not a bad pickup as well too. Double armor. Wow, Real Pyro, your Ghostbuster scene is going to be a nasty one to go against with all that gem defense. Yeah. So yeah, Vitaly said that getting the Cody plate would have been really good for Showboat Nakamura, who I don't have and don't ever want. Okay, Eagles, I don't ever.
Oh
want.
wow!
That's
What
right,
can you
never.
enlighten us on your hate for Nakamura?
Yeah, so Bradley Joseph, it's an NXT takeover for the next MLC. It's Wesley for free, and Nikita Lyons is our chase. My dislove, my non-love, going to bed. All right, Mr. Bungles, it was good talking to you. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
My wrestling belief is that if you are a really good talker, you don't have to be as good in the ring. You don't have to be as technical because you're able to bring something to the table that way.
See Hulk Hogan.
See
Continue.
Hulk Hogan, right? So if you can bring the hype that way. If you're a really good wrestler, then you don't need to be as good on the microphone. But if you're not good at either of those things, then you are just a waste of a spot
So
on
wait,
the roster.
you don't think Shinsuke is a good wrestler?
No. There is
Wow.
nothing
Not that I'm disagreeing with you or agreeing with you, but it's just wow.
yeah, there is nothing that Nakamura does in the ring that wows me. There's nothing that he does that is technically sound. He puts his leg on you and vibrates it, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, that's a great move, right? Like
That really hurt.
that really hurt, right? Like he's, I don't know. There's none of his moves excite me. There's nothing about him. And yeah, Father of Dragons is right. Like Gunther is a great wrestler in the ring.
Top tier.
Not really
Yeah.
that great on the mic yet. He's working on it. They're giving him chances to actually work through it. But I agree with you on that. He's not the best on the mic, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Like
Why-
in the game, he's pretty good. But like, yeah, Shinsuke's match with Seth is, I think, a prime example of that, right? Like he doesn't play a good heel. He doesn't play a good face. There's a language barrier, so I get why he's not a great talker. But he's gonna have to bring something else in the ring, and he just doesn't. So for me, that's two X's. That's two F's. We're done.
I was kind of disappointed with his video package that he didn't beat Seth. Like they did all of that for him to lose.
They did. They made a great video package for him, and nothing.
My wife and I came to the conclusion that Shinsuke is the Japanese Seth and Seth is the American Shinsuke.
They've switched places. That's hilarious. Yeah, you know what? The only thing Nakamura has going for him is his music, and even that is, for me, it's tainted and ruined because I don't like any of his movements or dancing at the same time.
My wife hates it. She hates it.
Dude, you know how much your wife and I have in common with this kind of stuff. Like, there's just nothing. Yeah, I'm just not a fan in any fashion. So, and I've ranted at this on my stream plenty of times, on the champ stream. We are all allowed to hate who we'd like to when it comes to wrestling. And so anybody who tells me they hate a wrestler, I'm like, okay, that's cool. I might like them. But you know what? It's not for everybody, because I have to remember just how much I don't like Shinsuke Nakamura. And I'm sure he's a nice person. But that's just for me. And again, it's not for everybody. So he's, you're not Xandal. I can come on. I can dislike somebody, right? Come on, at least one person. Oh, that would be awful to see him as the champion. But if they did do that, right? If that is the way that they're going to go, Vitaly, what they're going to do is they're going to have him win that match, only to drop it.
Still with us? Oh, you cut out for a second. I thought you lost.
Yeah. So so Vitaly said like the feud's gonna keep going between them, and he wants to see him beat Seth. You won't see him as champion because if he does become champion, Damian Priest cashes in and beats him. That night, right?
Boo.
And then, so if you didn't listen to the WWE Champions podcast that Night of the Sun, who's been in here tonight, did, then I predicted the entire card top to bottom correctly. And I said on that podcast as well too, so you can go back and check it out. Love him. I will not love him, Xandal. Get out of here. I said that the thing that's going to happen, and I don't want it to happen, is that the JD are going to win the tag titles. It's going to be Balor and Priest, and then the next time out, the next time that there's a pay-per-view or something like that, Priest is going to cash in when Seth has got his back turned or something like that, or loses, right?
So wait, do you think they actually let him have the tag and world title at the same time?
Why not? They've done that before.
But you think Damian Priest is at that level to actually have both?
I think the JD is at that level. I think the JD is high
okay,
enough.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I did, yeah. So Night of the Sun does a podcast about WWE champions. There's two of you that have done it. I forget the other name in the podcast that has that. I'm so sorry. Everyone's name on Twitch is different than in real life. But if you haven't checked out that podcast, you can definitely search it out. And you can hear me. I was on there this past week talking about champions and what's going on with the game in itself. And there was one for Iron Sheik 84 as well.
Iron Sheik is a good dude. Yeah. Y'all should check him out.
Definitely check him out as well too. But yeah, check out the podcast as well. You'll hear that I was absolutely correct, 100% about what was going to happen this MLC, and the alternate timeline that I predicted has already started. So you can assume that Priest is going to win the title. I think sooner than later, if I had to guess. So and Davey as well too. We can all go on. I'm down. Have a monster podcast.
Where is it? Is it on YouTube?
It is on. Send me the link again. Send me the link. We'll throw it in. We'll boost it. Hit me up in my DMs, Knight.
Goes down in the DMs.
That's right, as it always should. I know it's somewhere on my stuff here, but we be streaming. But yeah, send it to me and I'll throw it up there. So yeah, it's on Apple, it's on Spotify, it's on all those places where you get podcasts. It's the only WWE Champions one. Balor would turn, replace him. Yeah, Vitaly, I think that's what's actually going to happen. It has been sent. Thank you. So I think what ends up happening is, here we go. Okay, Spotify link, Apple link. Okay, so if we could copy the text and put it out there for the world. Dun, 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 dun,
For the world.
That you can see. So that was with myself and them discussing the game in general. So it was a lot of fun. So soon to be Davey D and the Professor, maybe, or others. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Did you get the
It goes down. I did get the plate, but it's not mine. It was loaned for me to show it what it could do.
Yeah. I have the other one. I still have the yellow version of it. All good stuff. All right, we're still actually playing this game. We're still just talking and playing. I just
Mouth words.
Oh, I didn't answer that question. I'm sorry. So Crazy Dino, which female wrestler do I not like? There's a couple of those for me right now that I want. Like, no, I just want more from them. It's not that I just hate them and I just turn the TV channel like I do with Nakamura. I just hate how they book them, and I hate what they do for them. So like, I feel like they're just like they don't understand how to book female wrestlers right now. I think that's my sort of biggest problem, right? So I wish they would do more with Raquel. And like that's one of the things that really bothers me right now is that they've sort of thrown her into the spotlight without giving her a chance to like grow even higher and even hotter. So that's one thing that bothers me. I also don't like what they're doing with Rhea Ripley.
What? In what capacity?
That Rhea Ripley just doesn't fight anybody except like they've made her out to be a lot like Roman, right? Where she's there but doesn't really fight. But her matches aren't like this past pay-per-view, for example, her match wasn't the big women's match. The big women's match was Trish against Becky. And so I think that's sort of like my real issue with it, if that makes sense, right? Like I think she is a great character. I love her part in the JD, but she is lacking from a lack of actually building the women's roster around her and building.
Okay, I can see that.
Somebody, right? So I have no problem with her as an actual wrestler or what she does. I love all of that. I hate what they're doing with the women's division, and that's really bothered me. Yeah, Sandal, exactly. There aren't any legit challenges or challengers because they just haven't built it up enough, right? And I agree with you, Footers, right? Like, they took Raquel. Raquel was progressing really nicely in the tag team division, and then they lost those titles, and and then it just seemed like we need somebody to go against Ripley at Playback, and they just rushed it to the forefront, and that's where I sort of have an issue with that, if that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
Not as bad as when Charlotte was champ. Charlotte is just. We talked about this on the podcast too, right? Like Charlotte is just like the Hulk Hogan of the division, or she's the Ric Flair of the position of the division.
There you go.
Which actually might be more apt. That you can give her the title at any time. She can be a face, she could be a heel. It doesn't matter. She just knows what to do with the title. We don't have to like it, but she just like. Does Xandal, I'm with you, but I'm making it like whether you like it or hate it, that's just sort of where she is, and she's going to win a lot of titles, and she'll always be a contender for this because she is one of the originators, if that makes sense, right? Like she's just one of the old school, and then you're going to have new and bigger, better upcoming superstars that come through, but she'll always be a contender based on name recognition and her wrestling style. So
yeah,
I don't know any other way to put it. That's where sort of Charlotte fits in with this, right? And it's too bad because the women's division I think is just lacking at the moment, and I think it just has a lot to do with booking and not quite sure where they are.
Whatever, not to cut you off, whatever happened to like Shayna and Ronda now? Like that just ended?
Yeah,
like they're nowhere to be seen. Like
they lose the tag titles, they have one match, and then they all just disappear. That's what I mean. Like there's no consistency through the division, right? So I don't know. I don't know where to take it from there, right? What's happening, T-Mac? How you doing? I think Zesto Power we're not going to see Cena versus LA Knight. I think they sort of passed up that one. I don't think you're going to see Cody versus Cena either. I think Cody defeating Brock and then going on to Cena is a step in the wrong direction, if you ask me personally. Yeah, Crazy Dina, I really like Zelina Vega as a wrestler as well too. I think she's done very well for herself, and I think, and I said this on the podcast. I think I said this on the podcast. Rusty, you might have said this on the podcast, or Lee might have said this on the podcast. One of us said this, and I was like, "Yeah, that's a really good idea. I'm going to steal it for my own." I think what's going to happen is if JD Priest gets kicked out of the Judgment Day, then he builds up the LWO. I think Rusty, you said that one.
Really? Wait,
Yeah.
wait, what's going on? You think JD? I can't even talk. You think? What's his name?
Priest.
I'm completely blanking now. Damian Priest. You think Damian Priest would go to the LWO?
If they keep running this like Rusty said it, okay, good, all right. So if he gets kicked out, so let's say McDonough comes in and you know, because you can see that they're sort of feuding and that the breakup is sort of like in the works. It might not be now, but it might be somewhere down the line. What's happening, Sir Zorro in the chat? What's happening, bro? Yeah, I think, wouldn't it be amazing if he went over to the LWO and just helped them like establish themselves and give them a name like that? Wouldn't that be awesome?
So he would have to go to SmackDown. I mean, he don't really fit the LWO vibe though. He's like metal and badass. LWO is more, we are family.
But just imagine if he
She's like, but just imagine.
just imagine. It would be, people change from heels to faces all the time, right? So imagine in the falling out, they make him look amazing. Yeah, he can do it.
I mean, if he does get kicked out, I could see them more pushing him as a single star than making him join another group.
Nah, they'll put him in a group. He needs that type of help, right? That's the thing, right? I think he needs that type of help.
I mean, he was NXT champ though.
Yeah, but a lot of people are NXT champs, and then they come to the big roster, and right, like it's much easier on that stage to be champ, right? And run the mic and run the place. It's different when you're like the champ. It's just a bigger spotlight, right?
Oh, somebody said bring in Conan as a manager. That's what it needs. That's the special sauce right there.
There's the special sauce.
Yeah, put Conan on the mic. That's exactly what they need.
Yeah, there you go. They put Damian Priest in the Hurt business. Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not even opposed to that one. That would be a good take.
Nice. No, I think Ronda's done with that with the UFC. I think she's also done. I'm not sure she's done with WWE, but I'm not sure where she is in her career at this point. It's an interesting question though. In the Hurt business, I love that. That's a great suggestion. Just put him in the Hurt business.
I mean, yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, it was straight fire, right, Eagles? Yeah, and that's my problem though, because the same thing, right? Priest isn't good enough yet on the mic to just go solo, so he needs that sort of group speak. That's the wrong word, but you understand what I mean. Just a group talking it all through. Is Ronda having a second child? Is that what's happening? Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, Ronda. I never saw her wanting to go back to the UFC. She wants to go back to the UFC. Oh, that just feels like. Oh, she's trying for one. Okay, yeah, it feels like an Ali sort of move. Like I want to go back and I want to keep fighting. And everyone's in the world just telling them like, no, your time is done. You got it good right now. That might be what it is. Priest would need
Priest.
Heyman. Yeah, Heyman would be good. There's lots of managers that can talk. You just need someone that can talk, right? That can just help that out. That's all you really need.
Like Raw has the potential to have like so many great storylines, but we usually watch Raw on Tuesdays because watching it 3 hours on Monday is horrendous, and it's literally like 45 minutes of wrestling, because between the promos and whatnot and taking out all the commercials, that's what it is. So you have a 3 hour show that you could literally be, you know, like you said, expanding on storylines for the women division and other superstars they have. But I mean, it's not a good use of 3 hours in my opinion.
It's always questionable, right? No matter what they do, we always go, God, I wish they would do this.
Yeah.
It is what it is, right? There's no way around it.
Yeah.
That's really the problem. So
Thoughts of Jay on Raw. Jay on Raw seems random to me. I guess they want to push him as a singles away from the bloodline, but it feels like the bloodline story is like on cruise control right now. It's like nothing really happening.
Yeah, they could make something happen with it, but yeah, they're deciding not to do anything with it. I think
I got to see what they do with Jay.
yeah, the women's division, like, it has the talent. They just have to book it the right way. I think it also suffers from one other thing, right? Which is that, like, the men's division has an intermediate title,
There you go. That's it too. Yeah.
where the women's division does. Like, it took them forever to put in a women's tag team title, right? Just think how long it took them to do that. So I think that's the other thing it's just lacking right now. So
What would be a good like name for the intermediary title for the women's division?
let's throw it in the chat. What do you think, y'all? We give the women and be respectful, please.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Disclaimer
caveat,
that.
be respectful. We make, like, a very seriously, we make a title for the women's division. It's not the women's world champion. What is the name of the title, right? What do? Do you just make it a women's intercontinental title? Do you make a women's United States title? Do we get the European title back in? The TV title.
TV title. There you go.
Yeah, the Queen of TV.
There.
Yeah, Vitaly,
Women's lightweight.
women's lightweight title, the Venus Championship. Okay.
Arkham, I disagree. I disagree.
The one thing that I think that AEW has shown us is that even with, like, 3 different wrestling promotions on the same television, they have tons of champions, and I don't think it dilutes it, right? I think you can actually, like, enjoy watching different champions in different places. It just creates more storylines, right?
Yep.
There's I don't think there's enough, right? That's always been my thing with the WWE. Has just been like, oh, just have titles and rank them. You can rank your titles, and you can say that, like, the TV title is below the U.S. title. The U.S. title has more prestige, and then you can start stuff like that. You know, like, you can get people fired up that way. But you got to have credible champs and you got to have credible challengers. That's one thing's for sure.
There you go.
You're right on that, Samuel, for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages and all in between, we done. we have hit the 2-hour mark. Davey and I have had a wonderful time tonight. Lots of cool things we've talked about, especially my hate for Shinsuke. But we have the new MLC coming up. The blog's going to drop in a minute or two if you want to check out what is going to be happening for this weekend. Any closing thoughts there? Oh, we got to pump everybody up. Davey, tell them what you're doing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, Tomfoolery Tuesday. Maybe we will have gameplay for New Wesley and Nikita Lyons, maybe. And then we go Thursday? No, Friday. No, wait.
Wednesday.
I'm not the one with the heat stroke, but I'm acting like it. Wednesday, we have DJ with Who's Next. Thursday, we have the blog. And then Friday, we're back to Weekend Exam Cram.
That's right. Friday, you can come and hang out with me again with the professor. Hopefully, all technology works like it did tonight.
Yeah.
Something always breaks. Today was the AC, so I guess we got everything else working tonight and going on. And next Monday, it should be Monday with Merrick's, unless we take it over again. So we can always do that stuff. Don't forget our other wonderful content creators. Like
Goldie,
Benny, and Goldie. Are you writing these in? Am I typing these in? Who's typing?
I can take
your own
over.
name.
Why the heck not?
Attaboy.
Did you do DJ already?
I did DJ. The only one we gotta do is Cesaro as well. All right, we got all the content creators there.
Yeah.
Everybody have yourself a good night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. We appreciate you being out here. Any last closing thoughts, Davey?
No, man. Go enjoy Raw. If the match between Gunther and Gable hasn't happened yet, go catch that because I want to catch that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to catch as well too. So, bro and bye.
Bye.